6:23 this morning, the Country Music Award nominations will be announced today. But this morning, we already know a couple of Valley DJs are up for 2 awards. Ben Campbell and Matt McAllister with KNIX. You know them as Ben and Matt in the morning. They're joining us live. Hey, guys, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, how big of a deal is this? In the industry, this is almost as good as it gets, right?
Yeah. This is the Oscars of country music. Yeah, so it's as big as it gets. So we're really excited and thankful to be up for this.
What do you do? I mean, do you have to apply for this? I mean, you know, for those of us who aren't familiar, do you try out for this? Do you send them tapes?
It's a lot like applying for a job at Taco Bell, only it's just a little bit more complicated. I mean, slightly. Well, yeah, we have wonderful people here at the radio station, and let's start by saying this has more to do with the wonderful people at KNIX than it does about us, because the station was nominated and we were nominated, but we've got a great gal named Vicki who spends half of a year putting together a book, a CMA book, with basically everything we do for the entire year. Community service, ratings, it kind of all plays into it, and to actually have it come together with a nomination is it's incredible.
Well, you can play modest all you want, but the 2 awards are Major Market Radio Station of the Year, KNIX nominated for that, and then you guys are nominated for Air Personalities of the Year. So play modest. That's a big deal. That's really exciting. Are you anxious to find out if you actually win? Do you know the competition well?
You know, we don't even know who the competition is at this point, but no. Are we anxious? Absolutely. We were lucky enough to be up for it last year. We did not win it, but so this year we're hoping for better things. I think we find out in about a month from now.
All right.
Yeah, and I think we'd like to sit here and tell you that a nomination is a win, but like anybody who gets nominated for anything, a loss is a loss, and if you don't win, you're going. and then it's worse because, you know, it's morning radio people, so of course we're going to lose to some show named like Catfish and Booger in Des Moines.
We don't want that. That's embarrassing. Right. Hey, top nominations. You guys have caught some of the big nominations. I know the band Perry taking a lot of nominations for the CMAs.
Yeah, they're up for 2, which is pretty exciting for them. And Blake Shelton has kind of moved into that A-list category for Entertainer of the Year.
Jason Aldean, a newcomer.
Yeah. So, you know, it's interesting to see guys like George Strait be left out of the nominations this year, and some of these younger guys kind of moving into the categories. But you got your Keith Urban, your Brad Paisley, and, of course, Taylor Swift. Wait, listen. You can almost hear 11-year-old girls screaming all over the valley. Taylor Swift nominated, the only female in that Entertainer of the Year category.
Ben, Matt, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we wish you the best of luck. I mean, we here in Phoenix know we've got KNIX, one of the great radio stations, country music stations across the country, and we will wish you the best of luck. We do want to remind you as well that a full breakdown of the nominations is going to be on Good Morning America, as well as a performance by the band Perry. On top of that, the CMA Awards are only on ABC 15 here in the Valley on November 9th.